It's a post-game press conference following the Hampton University basketball game with Mid-Atlantic Christian. The final score was Hampton 103, Mid-Atlantic Christian 43. I'd like to start with an opening statement from Coach Thomas.
I'd like to say thank you for a great atmosphere to our administration. It's tremendous on the upswing of our administration and the amount of young people that were in the building today and creating an environment for our season opener is a testament to our administration, A.D. Henderson, President Williams, and just the position and the forward thinking in which the direction of our athletic program is going. And so this is, you can notice the change in not only facilities, environment, and things is on an uptick here. So we're excited to be a part of this new journey here at Hampton University. And then thank you to Mid-Atlantic. Guys fought spiritedly and competed and allowed our guys to get after it. And so I was pleased with the way my team performed tonight. Just pleased, not overly happy, but I was pleased.
Coach made some upgrades to the Convocation Center since last season, one of which was a new scoreboard. We certainly gave the new scoreboard a workout tonight with scoring over 100 points.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful facility. We also got a new floor. But yeah, the guys, we put up a lot of points, but we did it the right way. We had 30 assists. And so you can't ask for anything better than your team to play the game the right way. With this team, I'm not worried about us scoring. I think we have some tremendous talented scorers on our team. I'm awfully concerned about the defensive end. I think the other night we put up 86 points, which is a lot on the road, but we gave up 90 to Milwaukee. So the issue isn't whether we can score. The issue is whether we can defend. And because to win a title and to be a really good team, you're going to have to stop someone. So that's mostly what I'm focused on.
It was a team effort tonight. You had 14 players saw action tonight. 13 of them scored. Bench scored 74 of the points, so you really had, it was definitely a team effort.
Absolutely. We had some guys who got an opportunity to get in some action, all tremendous scores. Aidan Haskins, Quintin Cooper, Michael Eley, Christian Watkins, and these two guys that are two freshmen sitting up here beside me. Michael Eley, the wily old vet, he's capable of scoring at will, whether he's in the starting lineup or coming off the bench. We got a lot of guys that can put the ball in the hole. But I'm excited about our freshmen. And them getting an opportunity to play in front of our home crowd and the performance they were able to put on tonight.
You touched on defense earlier. Mid-Atlantic Christian shot 22% from the field, only made three-point field goals, shot 13% there. They were out-rebounded 57-31, so defense was a real key as well.
Yeah, defense was a good proponent, but for where we want to go, we got to get better. This was, just a game which we did what we needed to do. We should have done, but we have to get better for where we're going. And so we weren't necessarily playing this team. We're preparing for the teams that's ahead of us. I think we have one of the toughest schedules in the conference. We go on the road to play UVA next week, then head up to Brown, Holy Cross, Boston College, and then we stay on the road, come back to play a very good Norfolk State team. And so it's an extremely difficult role for us, and then we have one of the tougher schedules in the CAA with the teams that we play twice. So we're just preparing for that.
Aidan, you played more than anyone else. You played 24 minutes and made the most of it. 6 of 10 shooting, tied for the team high with 16 points. Talk a little bit about the game tonight with Mid-Atlantic Christian.
For me, it's just about embracing my role. Like Coach said earlier, we have a lot of guys on the team that can do a lot of things. My role is just to come in, defend, give high energy, and make shots. And I feel like I executed that today.
And Quintin, you were 6 of 9, tied for the team scoring lead as well, 16 points. Want to talk a little bit about your game?
I just came in. I know maybe the starters weren't gonna play a lot, so I know how to fulfill their shoe steps, their footsteps. So I had to come in and play the role they would have played if it was a bigger game.
And then Michael, you were 5 of 7 from the field, had 12 points, also had 8 rebounds, which is, you did a little bit of everything tonight.
Yeah, just, it was nice playing with the guys, especially my first time home game, being a transfer senior. So it was a great atmosphere, and I really liked the fan base. I was surprised by that. I thought for our first game we had a lot of fans, and it's honestly a great atmosphere, but also being able to play with the guys is a great thing. This was a game for us to get better and, work on what we need to work on for upcoming games so we can, have a winning season.
Coach, you also said something about the makeup of the roster, where the 3 players you have beside you this evening are all new guys from last year.
Yeah, these are all guys that we, spend time recruiting in the off-season. Aidan Haskins, Quintin Cooper, a true freshman from the DC area. Our first full-year recruiting guys that I believe will be tremendous players in the future, and I think they could have went anywhere in the country, and they, chose to play for myself here at Hampton. And Michael Eley is a young man that's, has been a first team all conference player in the MAC and rookie of the year, and so we were fortunate to get a player like him who can fill it up. His IQ is pretty high. He can defend. He can rebound, and I have a pretty good problem to have in terms of figuring out who to play and when to play. But as I told them, it can be any given night for anybody on the bench or starting. But we have to defend. If we can defend, I think we can make some noise in this league.
Last question for me is, I heard her singing "Happy Birthday" in the locker room. Whose birthday are we celebrating?
It's one of our brothers' family is Elijah Kennedy. His birthday is today, so we always make sure we recognize one of our family members. Today is his birthday, and occasionally Coach does smile and celebrate.
Coach, against Milwaukee, the team had 18 turnovers. Tonight, cut that in half to 9. Did you feel happy with the way that the team protected the ball a little more?
Not really, not really at all. It should have been more like 2 in terms of turnovers. So we got to get better at that. We can't give the ball away. We can't give possessions away. And that's what turnovers are. We got to minimize mistakes. And that's, you turn the ball over, you're giving the other opportunity to those teams to capitalize on you. So we got to get better at that. For sure, 18 turnovers was a big reason we could not capitalize a road win, and which is a point of emphasis what we'll get better at.
For Aidan and Quintin, I know Quintin, you had a couple minutes in that Milwaukee game, but what did it kind of feel like to kind of really, play a real full college basketball game?
It felt, I would say today was really like a test run, but I'm gonna get it better when we play some more competition, like up in the scale of that and that nature.
And Aidan?
For me, it was a good feeling playing today. Always got to embrace being out there with the guys, and I feel like last game I didn't play that many minutes, but I feel like I still had high energy on the bench, so just carrying it over to the next game.
And for Michael, you had 2 points in that first game, but tonight you're 1 of 4 double-digit scorers on the team. Did it just kind of feel good to see the ball go in, and also just being able, like everybody kind of getting theirs tonight?
Yeah, most definitely. Not every night's going to be perfect, so, just shoot the shots you rep every day in practice and, after practice. And, if it goes in, it goes in. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But just make sure that, the team's taking quality shots. We're, going from good shots to a great shot. That's the biggest thing is just finding an open man. We want great shots, great shot selection. That's how we'll win games. And obviously defense. Defense is the biggest thing. When we can defend, we can win for sure.
Any other questions? Thanks, Coach. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Thank you.